Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is Fran-Sez. It's about 2:30 p.m. On a Saturday afternoon. Summer solstice, and I believe this is Rosie's birthday. Happy birthday, Rosie. And anyways, I went to the pool earlier today about 11. I got back at 1. Yeah, about half an hour ago. And I just made some, you can see that, rice, sort of like tomato sauce, tomato soup and rice with onions. Okay, so anyway, this is about half of what I'm going to eat today, right? So anyways, but I have good news. You know, I've been going to the pool almost every day and for a while. And I have been doing my leg kicks every day, too. I did 3 sets of 100 this morning, but I went to the big pool, and yesterday I went to the little pool. But anyways, nobody was down the big pool today, so anyways, the pool's a little bigger. I got to swim around more. Anyways, as far as my blood sugar goes, the last 2 days, I've been running about 130 to 137 the last 2 mornings when I got up, and after I came back from the pool yesterday and today, my blood sugar both days is the same, 107. So hey, can't beat that. So I'm doing really good. Okay, so anyways, yesterday when I was at the pool, there was some women from the buildings right next to me on either side of the pool. And so, you know, I was there for a couple hours, and it's fun, you know. I mean, you get to talk and everything. And, but I don't know. It's hard. You know, I don't know what goes through people's heads. So, so I came home and I don't know, what was it, 4 o'clock yesterday? I don't know. But anyways, I was in a bit. I was kind of depressed. See, Friday night? No, not Friday. Thursday night. And I wasn't depressed about my situation. I was depressed about, there was a program on late at night, and they're talking about this Planet X thing again. And now they're saying that things going to fly by between Jupiter and the Sun, which is, Jupiter's 1 billion miles away, okay? And they were saying, you know, this thing's about the size, a little bigger than the size of Earth. And apparently what they're saying now, and I believe the government's been covering this up, our sun is a 2 solar body. It's like a binary star. And one of the stars is a brown or dark, yeah, brown dwarf star. And it's about 56 times the mass of Earth, okay? And it goes in this weird orbit, and it's not like the regular planets. It goes like in this elliptical orbit, but it goes way, way far out in the Kuiper Belt, and it comes up, and it's not in the planetary plane of all the other planets around our sun. It comes in like from the south and goes around the sun and then goes back down, and then it's gone for 3,000 or more years. So, you know, I mean, you know, and I guess they've been observing something coming in close to our sun, and it's hard to see because it's right near the sun, and it's only visible like shortly before, well, after sunset, I guess. I don't know. So apparently they've observed this thing from Puerto Rico. The telescope was pointed southwest over the Pacific Ocean, and after the sun goes down, it gets, you know, starts getting darker and darker, but this thing's close to the horizon, so it's like below the horizon before it gets dark out. So there's only like a narrow window of an hour or so that you can even possibly see this thing. I mean, you know, I mean, during the day you could see it, but you'd have to cover up the sun and then look around the sun, sort of looking for a little globy thing. So, as I'm very depressed, okay, because I've heard about this before. Supposedly this was supposed to fly by in 2012, and they had that stupid movie. Well, now they're saying maybe in 2 years it's going to go by. So, you know, I mean, come on, huh? I mean, you know, but I look at it, you know, this really bothers me, you know, and I have no really means of checking this out, but I looked at some videos, I look at the evidence that some of these people are saying, and, well, you either believe it or you don't. And I know most people are just going to write me off as a crackpot, and shit, they probably already did that anyway, right? But I got very depressed watching this, because what they're predicting is billions of people will die, okay? And where are you going to go, okay? Where are you going to go? I mean, there's no place to go. I mean, you know, and apparently, from what I heard, the rich people are building bunkers down in mountains somewhere, but I mean, this is like a biblical thing. And I probably shouldn't even be talking about this, but I'm very upset about it. And, you know, kind of puts a kibosh on a lot of my plans for the future, right? Me and everybody else. But so anyways, that's enough for that. Anyways, I'm enjoying my life, and, you know, for what's left of it. Anyways, just I'm waiting for the rice to suck up some more of the fluid, so it's getting less and less soupy here. It's so I like rice that's like very plump and not chewy. Okay, so anyways, I went in the pool. I took off my wetsuit hanging in the shower. This is my cover up. I just put this on, you know. So as you can see, things are kind of progressing. And so, anyways, what else was I going to talk about? I think that's about it. You know, but I don't know what to say, but I feel like almost like none of the normal people really want to have a close relationship with me. You know, I mean, it's sort of like everybody says hi and they smile, but you kind of wonder, you know. And then people that I have been talking with, you know, they got children and grandchildren, and you know, so it gets really complicated, folks. And so I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just imagining things, but you know, sometimes I think the only hope that we have to ever get a meaningful relationship with somebody is when we find somebody similar to us that's transgender, and then, you know, and then we can have, you know, whatever, you know, two people living together, you know, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to give it any, not going to start using all the terminology that people use to put people in boxes, and I refuse to do that, okay? So you can call it whatever it is, you know. Sometimes that's all people care about, you know. You know, you see people on the bus, they just look at you and laugh, and they, you know, their life is probably a horrible mess and a joke far beyond any of our lives. But oh yeah, you know, they release some tension by laughing at you. I mean, how childish is that, right? So I run into that all the time. And I know all you girls out there run into the same thing. So And with my denial of estrogen, I sort of like, I'm wondering, like, is it really worth all the pain and suffering to go through all this? And so I've been having a lot of doubts about what I'm going to do for the future. But one thing's for sure, it's not going to change my feelings or convictions about who I am and who other people are. Okay, so I mean, you know, I'm not gonna like fall back and be a hypocrite and a bigot like a lot of other people I know. Okay, love you all, and maybe I'll be in a more cheerful mood tomorrow. Love ya.